channel. Today I am bringing you my October TBR, the best month of the year, which features Halloween. So yeah, I'm really excited about this month. I've picked some interesting books that I don't know if I'll enjoy, but let's just get straight into it. So for my first book, I've got The Lost Bookshop by Evie Woods. This is my general fiction book club book, and all I know is it's about a vanishing bookshop, and about people. Other than that, I don't know too much about it, and I will find out during this month and tell you about it in my wrap up. But it could be good, it could not. I have a very funny time with general fiction books, so this will either be a hit or a miss, but hopefully I enjoy it. The next book I have is The Whispering Dark by Kelly Andrew. Brooke recently read this and I'm pretty sure she liked it. I think she gave it 4 stars. She just said it was weird, but we all like a weird book, and it's the perfect book to pick up during spooky season. So that's why I've picked it. Again, I don't know much about it because I forget the blurbs as soon as I've got the book. So with all of these books I'm going in blind, and you're going in blind with me unless you've already read them. The next book I've chosen is The Mask Fallen by Samantha Shannon. I'm currently reading the Bone Season series. I'm anticipating finishing the 3rd book in September. Hopefully I do, and then I will move on to this one. I'm going to be really sad to finish this one because there are currently no more books out, and that means I'll have to wait. But I'm loving the series, so hopefully this one is just as good as the rest. And as it's spooky season, picked up a Agatha Christie, which I love Agatha Christie. I love her writing. I love how she gets such a good story into such a small book. So I picked up And Then There Were None. This is one of her most popular books, I believe. I wouldn't know, I haven't read it, so I can't exactly judge, but I'm really excited to be reading this. I then have a thriller by Alice Feeney, who, if you don't know, I absolutely love. She's one of the only thriller writers that I really enjoy. And so I've picked up I Know Who You Are. It's the last book I have of hers to read. So I'm really excited for this. Again, no idea what it's about. I've then picked up a sci-fi book, The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. I don't typically read a lot of sci-fi, but I was having a conversation with someone in July about wanting to read more sci-fi, and I wanted aliens, because apparently sci-fi has more political sci-fi and soap operas type sci-fi than actual alien sci-fi, which absolutely blows my mind. So I got this for my birthday, and I'm really excited to see what it's like. It's a cult classic for sci-fi, so I'm anticipating it'll be a bit of a slower read despite it only being a short book, but I'm really hoping I enjoy this and I can delve more into the sci-fi world. And then my last pick for October is The Cloisters by Katie Hayes. Me and Brooke did a challenge that kind of close to the beginning of this year, and where we just pick a random book for each other, send it to each other and see if we know each other well enough to have picked a great book. I picked a book for Brooke and it sounded so up her street, but it wasn't, unfortunately. It's really disappointing to both of us because from the blurb it was right up her street. She even agreed with me, she wanted to enjoy it, but unfortunately she couldn't. So she got me The Cloisters, which I honestly cannot remember what it is about. I'm basing this off the cover alone, that it's like a gothic kind of spooky read, and I'm hoping I enjoy it. It has been a few months since I actually received it, so it's about time that I actually got to it. So what better time to pick up this spooky looking book than October. So that is it for my October TBR. I haven't done my Wheel of Fate or my TBR jar because, one, I haven't kept up with my TBR jar. I've bought lots of books since I last updated it and forgotten to put them in. So figuring out which ones are or aren't in it is just, I can't be bothered, honestly. And since I'm only just coming back, I don't want to overwhelm myself, hence why the Wheel of Fate is currently not being used. But I would like to bring it back because that was loads of fun. I enjoyed the challenge, even though I failed half the time. But hopefully, maybe in the new year, we will see the Wheel of Fate return. Please let me know down below if you want to see the Wheel of Fate return. So for now, I've just got books that I want to read in October. I've picked 7 books to give me enough room to mood read, or if I'm not feeling in a particularly reading mood, I've got some short books on there, and hopefully I will get through this short stack because it isn't that big in comparison to some of my other TBRs. But let me know what you think, and let me know what you're reading for October, because I need all the spooky books that I can get. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!